Jake Miller had worked at Riverstone Auto Garage in a quiet Arizona town for nearly 10 years. He wasn't rich or famous, but everyone knew he was honest and skilled. He believed machines, like people, deserved patience. Late one scorching afternoon, just as he was about to close, the sound of a powerful engine shattered the silence. A black Hells Angels motorcycle rolled in, heavy and intimidating. The rider, a woman with calm but piercing eyes, explained the bike had suddenly failed on the highway. Most mechanics would have refused. Jake didn't ask questions. He pushed the bike inside, rolled up his sleeves, and began working with full focus. As he inspected the bike, Jake noticed something dangerous, a hidden brake line fault that could have caused a fatal crash. He worked carefully for hours, missing dinner and ignoring the clock. When the bike finally roared back to life, the woman offered him extra cash. Jake shook his head and charged only the standard fee. That's when trouble started. Jake's boss stormed in, his face pale when he saw the Hells Angels logo. Fear of rumors and losing customers took over his judgment. Without listening to explanations, he accused Jake of risking the garage's reputation by helping the wrong kind of people. Jake tried to explain that it was just a job and a life might have been saved, but his words meant nothing. In front of others, his boss fired him immediately. No warning, no gratitude, just fear. Jake packed his tools in silence, humiliation burning inside him. Outside, the woman stood beside her bike, watching everything. She saw Jake walk away without anger, without excuses, just dignity. As she put on her helmet, a small smile crossed her face. Jake thought he had lost everything that day, but he had no idea that moment was only the beginning of a story the whole town would soon be talking about. The next morning, the town awoke to a deep rolling thunder of engines echoing through the streets. People stepped outside their homes and shops, shocked to see dozens of Hells Angels motorcycles lined up in perfect order outside Riverstone Auto Garage. Fear and curiosity spread quickly. Raven removed her helmet and calmly walked toward the garage. The former owner stood near the entrance, pale and shaking. Townspeople gathered, whispering nervously. Many expected anger or violence, but Raven's expression was controlled and serious, commanding attention without raising her voice. She explained how Jake had discovered a hidden brake failure that would have caused a deadly accident on the highway. He worked late, asked no personal questions, and refused extra money. "That man didn't just fix a bike," she said. "He saved a life." Raven then revealed her true identity. She owned multiple transportation and automotive businesses across several U.S. states. That morning she had legally purchased Riverstone Auto Garage. Documents were displayed, signatures complete. Gasps rippled through the crowd as reality settled in. Her first decision was immediate and public. She fired the old boss for discrimination and fear-driven judgment. Then she called Jake forward. Still in disbelief, he listened as Raven promoted him to head mechanic and operations manager, earning applause from the crowd. Finally, Raven announced a community repair program for veterans, struggling families and single parents, all overseen by Jake. The town's mood shifted from fear to pride. By sunset, Jake had become a symbol of fairness, proving integrity can truly shock a town.